Hey Ryan, this is Joe. So after thinking a little bit more and having a conversation with, I think this is Edwin, right? Um, so two things. First one, you need to know that he's got that domain, this one, TexasTuesdayMastermind.com. Of course, it's not active because he hasn't connected a page to it, and I totally understand what he's saying now. I was talking a little techie with him, and he didn't seem to understand. So that makes me nervous, that he's building a website. But the second thing is you need to understand because it's in his GoDaddy account, he owns that domain. So if his credit card doesn't renew, he goes out of business, gets killed on a bus, you can't get that. Um, and the only way to do it is that there has to be an agreement between, two GoDaddy account holders, and there's a process. Takes like 15 minutes to transfer it, but it takes two different emails of verification and approval on his side, your side, him to send it, you to receive it, and then you'll get it in your account. But this is such a long name, and I think Texas Tuesday RE Mastermind is better, but it's too long. The new rules for Google is 15 characters. So I looked up this one, Texas Tuesday RE Mastermind, and it's $1 too. It's super cheap, but the word mastermind is a high keyword. Could help with searches, especially in the REI space. If people are going to donate to your cause, why not let them donate online? We do a lot of nonprofit orgs, churches that they get donations morning, noon, and night from people, right? 5, 10, 20, 100, 200. I had one that had $1,000 the other day. Guy, had it, was looking for somebody to give it to. He landed on their page, liked their story, and did it because, they called him because he wasn't a member or anything. They wanted to know, how did he find them, right? He's looking for a cause. So, you might have people that want to do that and get in real estate too, food for thought. But, these big ones are kind of okay, but this is what you really need to do. See, this is 15 characters or less. So the little abbreviation that you sent on the text, I saw that. And that's exactly what we did with Josh Fuller. This veteran buys houses is too damn big. So when we finally got that domain, we redirected it to it's tvetbh.com. That's actually what his website sits on. But his Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, everything is This Veterans, and that's all the seasoning, and everybody knows it as This Veterans Buy Houses. But it all gets channeled to that tvet, This Vet Buys Houses, .com, and you don't miss a beat. And so that website is getting seriously indexed, right? And he's picking up SEO leads. So just food for thought. If we're going to do a page, and I recommend that we should do one, because people look up everything online. And so as the word gets out and the connection starts to happen, we start inviting people. I'm not saying we're going to try to make this a big hoity-toity deal, but you got people that will show up one month, they miss the next month because something happened or something going on. And if it's always the same people all the time, it'll get stagnant, right? Unless that's the only place they can get a free meal, right? And that's cool too. So just food for thought. I think you probably don't understand. Edwin owns it. It's in his name. He has the rights to that actual domain. What you'd rather do is, get that one, the other long one, and we just do a 301 redirect since they're all cheap and drive it to the real one, which would be a short version, just initials. That's my food for thought on that. Setting everything else up, Google My Business and all that other stuff, Facebook page that you already have. We need to make all that connect, and let people find you and put it back on the map. Because right now there's really nothing in Fort Worth, for those guys. A lot of the other stuff's coming back online or coming back in person. So I'm just thinking it was a good outlet. If you were to raise the flag, I think everybody that is looking for a place to hang out is going to give it at least one or two tries. And that's perfect. You know what I mean? It's good for the speakers. It's good for the vendors. Good for the cause. Anyway, that's my 2 cents. Thanks, bro.